Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes and welcome back to Kick Around Kingdom, where after doing a bunch of missions off camera just so I can get some of the events done, one event that I want to go ahead and try and fulfill is all about this new story over here, which is The Flame Awakens. This is the new story revolving around Fire Spirit Cookie, Agar Cookie, and this little critter right here, which is called, apparently, right in the story description, it says Starchy the Moletato, which I was right. They are like a mole, but it's a moletato. You know, it's a mole potato. Named Starchy, because, you know, potatoes have starch in them. Carbs. Anyway, probably what my plan is, I think I want to see if I can, because here's the thing. If you go through the list, there's story, battle, story, battle, story, battle, story. So for all I know, I think one of these times, I'm probably going to do like three, like probably the first and second story, and then probably a battle, and then maybe I'll do 2 stories, and then I'll do 2 stories, and the battle in the next one, and I'll do story, battle, story in the next one. I'll see if I can make it where like it's just 2 stories every time, because there's at the very least 8 stories available in this, and 2 battles. No, not 2, 3. There's 3 battles. So, this video will have 2 stories and 1 of the battles, and if I have extra time after that, maybe I could try and pull for the costume. Yeah, who knows, you never know. But while I go through some of the story, I will be trying to read comments from the video, if I can pull it up right here. Oh yeah, that's a different video. Is Black Forest Cookie the best bride? Overview video, where if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below for me to read on the videos, and feel free to do so, because it could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different, because it doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, then that's what matters the most. So, with that being said, just to get one kind of long comment out of the way before we jump into the story, because I know the story is going to be big, there's a comment from Draco saying, it's honestly quite sad that the situation that Black Forest Cookie is in, because she was a child that got indoctrinated into the same pastry order. The teachings basically morphing her into the person that she is, but she also has a huge attraction to the witches, not knowing the real truth about them. She has so much twisted direction to the witches that it's basically become what she is. Great for character development, though. Honestly, I do have to agree with you. Like, she's bad, but like she's not evil. She's broken. That's the best way I can describe it. And that just makes me want to hate the Saint Patriot Order more, because let's be honest, who even likes that? It's like one of the worst things in this game. And not worse as in like, you know, it's poorly written. I mean worse as in like, that thing needs to end. It's probably worse than the Beast for all I know. Anyway, let's go ahead and start up with the story, because I am curious how all this is going to play out.
There you are, Frost Queen Cookie, in a place filled with yummies. Cold, but nourishing.
Do you remember the way?
Yes, I remember everything.
Tell me, child, where must you head first?
Close from here, Frost Queen Cookie's castle. A cold place.
Good. Excellent. Now go. The cookie's life energy is all yours.
Yes. So tasty. So filling.
Of course. It will be a feast unlike any other.
Thank you, Pomegranate Cookie. But what must I do next? When I'm hungry again.
Don't worry. I'll tell you where to find your next source of nourishment.
You will? You are most kind, Pomegranate Cookie.
Now you must be very hungry. Go. I won't delay you any longer.
Yes. Food awaits.
Agar Cookie has proven to be more useful than I thought. Her powers will serve Dark Enchantress Cookie's cause. Yes, she can bring the Guardians down to their knees. They will fall and never rise again to stand in my master's way. Oh, how I'd love to see their faces as the last vestiges of life energy leave them. Oh, it will be a sight to see. A sight to see.
Still not full. Still hungry. I want Something different. Warm. Tasty.
Huh? What was that? Oh, I've got the creeps. Hold on. Could it be?
I'm here on Frost Queen Cookie's request. Something is happening with the life energy and the world. The Frost Castle is gradually crumbling apart. Have you seen anything similar to that here in the Dragon's Valley? So you don't feel anything different?
Whatever. Must I believe everything little elementals say? A warning? For me? Well, that's new. The valley does feel a bit colder lately. Nah, why would it? I guess it's all in my head. There's nothing wrong with it. Same old valley as usual. Look around. Nothing out of the... Help! Huh? That's...
Eat. Devour all.
a monster? What's going on today? Don't just stop there! Get that thing away from me! Okay, cool your jets, all right? Let's fire it up! Hi-ya!
Warm. Tasty. Hungry. More.
What? This is odd. My flame seems... weaker? Huh. Who cares? I have more than enough firepower to turn you into a pile of ash!
There's already a whole load to just unpack right there, which, by the way, I completely forgot to mention how the story is called Play With Me, and the description says, Fire Spirit Kiki senses that the Dragon's Valley has grown cold. Then he runs into Starchy the Moletato, who's being chased by a monster. So this is interesting. Agar Cookie, apparently I feel like there were people talking about how Agar might have something to do with, eternal sugar. Because she does look like, looks like she's made out of sugar cubes and stuff like that, but no. She's actually a part of Dark Enchantress Cookie's plan, which, to be fair, Eternal Sugar is one of the beasts that Dark Enchantress is controlling, but apparently it's a little bit more layered than that. So she's another Cookie of Darkness, a new one that we can add to the table. And also, unique detail, we actually see a bit of a flashback to the story that Sherbet Cookie was a part of when they became that, the elemental, like, ice guardian spirit thing, where they were going to all look, it was a while back. I think it was before, like, the big Matcha and, like, Wind Archer update, whatever it was. You know, that thing that was going on. And they had to warn, like, Frost Queen. Like, they warned, I think, Wind Archer. I think that also included Millennial Tree. And that also included Fire Spirit, who really didn't take much care into what they said at the time. But it is gonna get really interesting here. Because now we see good old Starchy, which is just adorable, but... Fire Spirit's probably got this in the bag, at least a way to, like, deter, whoever this plumbing Agar Cookie is. Anyway, with that being said, NiaTuber left a comment saying, OMG, my parents' computer are garbage. Yeah, it's a parent laptop, so it's probably a little bit old, but, right now you might just have to manage. And also, NiaTuber left another comment saying, question of the day, OMG, I love her, man, the design, and her gacha theme. She's so pretty, I can't even explain how much I adore her. She's also my profile picture. I can see that. That's a pretty nice profile pic. Another comment that was left by PL Productions saying, for question of the day, I think she's cool. And, sure, yeah. Honestly, I do agree. She is pretty cool. And Arsenic left a comment saying, the new Teeny Ping update and Kicking Around OvenBreak finally got me back into the game, because the collab is so peak. Honestly, it's a really good collab. I really appreciate what they've done with all the mini-games and all the events and all the loot that you can get. It's pretty sweet. And Lennon DeGio left a comment saying, question of the day, she's really cool. I love her unhinged bride design and her wanting to marry a witch is really interesting. Yeah, it does seem interesting, but she doesn't know the truth, so, and of course they want to keep it that way. Also, Nick left a comment saying, I hope you're getting better from what was ever wrong with your health. Question of the day, I like her a lot. She is my charge, and she's pretty good. Her design is okay, but her voice actor did a good job. If you're wondering about my health, well, first of all, let me just say, I think she is good. I actually think she is a good charger, but I think matching her up with Wedding Cake is good. And also, if you're wondering about my health, right now I am doing okay. I kind of have a few, like, health scares, but I'm pretty sure that just has to do with my anxiety. I do have a doctor's appointment coming up, so that should hopefully clear up a few things. But I haven't really been eating, like, a lot of sugary items. In fact, I basically literally cut things that have direct sugars out of them out of my diet. Like, the only thing I may get them from is, like, stuff from carbs and stuff like that. But, like, that's basically about it. And even then, so I still fear about, like, some certain blood sugar spikes. Because, you know, I fear something bad's going to happen. The only fearful thing I have just has to do with my leg pains. And that's really about it. Legitimately. Because eye doctors have said my eyes should be fine. There's slight injuries inside of them. But, like, it should be fine regardless. And even if it keeps getting damaged, it would take actual, like, years to, like, degrade like that. But right now, I just have to wait and see what happens. So, I guess for now, let's continue on with the story, which is, let me handle that. Which says, Starchy tells Fire Spirit Cookie of the monster in the mines. Seems like this mysterious creature is the cause of the anomalies. Let's go find out. Yeah, why not? Let's just go find out.
See? That's what you get for playing with fire, kid!
Took you long enough.
What was that?
I'm saying that you're all sizzle.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Chill, friend, chill! Pretty rude for a little spud.
Who are you calling Spud? My name is Starchy. Starchy the Moletato. You walking candle.
Candle? I'm the flame itself! The omnipowerful spirit of fire! Seriously, you don't know who I am?
Fine, I've heard of ya. They say you're strong, but you didn't seem that strong to me.
Are you saying that I'm weak?
And that's bad. Very bad, because I'm left out of options. I can't go to work. I can't go home. I can't even take a breather to polish my gems anymore. All because of that weird cookie. And as if that wasn't enough, you, my last hope, have lost your powers. It's over. I'm doomed!
Whoa, 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 stop. Just stop, will you? Calm down and tell me what the problem is.
That cookie, she is the problem. One day she appeared in our minds. I'm telling you, she's weird. She's a monster. First, she tells me she's starving. Then she scarfs down my lunch. And everybody knows I can't work without my lunch. Come on, common knowledge.
Huh? You're calling her a monster because she ate your lunch?
Lunch? No. She ate all sorts of things. After that cookie showed up, our minds have grown cold.
Say what now? Tell me more.
The power that protected the mines has waned, and monsters started crawling out from their hidey holes in the deep. Scary stuff, I tell you. Is she even a cookie at all? We had our share of monster menace before, but ever since she arrived, it all got completely out of hand.
Let me get this straight. Are you saying that the one behind the cooling of the valley is hiding in the mines? All right, I see. Fine. I'll do it.
Do what?
Well, first things first. I'll have to meet up with that monster cookie and see what she's all about. Let's go. Lead the way, little mole.
Are you kidding? I'm not setting foot back there. Just the thought alone makes me shudder. But I can tell you where to go. Let's see. What have we here? Paper. Should be here. But
Just come with me already.
no! Let me go!
You know, that was the first time I, like, legitimately, like, muted my mic during that, and, like, my gosh, I nearly, like, laughed so bad at that. It sounds like if the voice actor for Eclair and Buttercream just fused and had a bit of an Irish accent. Or Scottish. I don't know, but it's amazing. I love Starchy. Starchy's my favorite. We stand Starchy. Now, we can also enter the mysterious monster in the mines, which this also has a description that says, Fire Spirit ventures into the depths to find a monster, but what he ran into were other creatures that crawled out in the darkness. Oh boy. Well, of course, before we fight that, we'll do this and then probably in the video, unless we have, like, spare time or something. But just to get some other comments out of the way, because I don't want to try and miss many people here, there's a quick comment from Munstamo saying, Black Force Cookie actually sucks both in-game and in personality. I mean, she dies way too fast, like, she doesn't even get a chance to do anything. And she's only good in guild battle against the Living Abyss, and she's got one of the most annoying voices in the game. My gosh, we got some hatred over here, like, I mean, you don't have to use her. Like, if you don't want to participate in the story, that's completely fine. I'm just saying, like, there's other charges. Like, there's Burning Spice. There's, like, a bunch of other charges that you can use. Dark Cacao, Dark Choco. Like, it's not that stress. Though Lily Willy also left a comment saying, question of the day, oh, I love her. I really want to know why she was so fascinated by the creators in that kind of way. Probably, like, influenced by the pastry owner. That's what I can bet. Hawito said, Kiki-run. Is that... Did I title it wrong? No, I didn't. What do you mean? Yeah, it's Kiki-run. Sonic Gamer says, such a beautiful bride. I guess yes, facts. And also Mortem left a comment saying, I think Black Forest may have Oedipus complex. It's a psychological complex that makes one think that their creator, want their creator more than anything, i.e. their mom or dad. No, trust me, Mortem, when you were just like, you also typed like, oh, just look up Oedipus and you know what I mean. No, I know the book of Oedipus. I know. Oh, I don't want to think about that. Anyway, let's go ahead and do Mysterious Monster in the Mine. Which we do have Fire Spirit, but, we can only just use him. Can I at least equip... I can't even equip treasures! Alright, sure, I guess. Let's see what I can rummage up in here. And see how worrisome this gets. Please? Out of my way, Pipsqueak. Alright, sure.
Eternal flame!
And we could actually test out his skill right here, which I hope we're not absurdly weakened, but, yeah, that's a pretty powerful skill. That's pretty strong. Okay, we do get a potion right here, that's good. And then we just shred for all of you. It's simplistic, but I guess this is more of a way to showcase Fire Spirit Kiki's skill to people who don't have him yet. But now, we're approaching the boss. Please don't let it be awful. Alright, Eternal Flame, activate.
Eternal flame!
I think we should have more than enough HP to actually get this match, considering we're level 90. If we get one tap, could you imagine like a written story event where we just get decimated? It might be possible to actually fail this, but just in case, we're just gonna spam the skill. Come on, finish it. Alright, we got him out. It's all fine and dandy. I'm not sure if another cutscene plays. Maybe it does after. But we beat the level.
Still on fire.
Yes, you are. You're literally named Fire Spirit. But, okay, so that's done. And, apparently we... Oh. Claim that, I guess. Yeah, so now we have, Nothing Scares Me, but that's gonna be for the next video. I will try and read some more comments, but I'm gonna do something while I, read some other comments that are kind of long, so I want to get through them real quick.
My memories
I want to go ahead and try and not pull for you. I want to do some pulls for this costume because it looks pretty cool. Alright, with that being said, let's go ahead and do a draw 5 here, and then I'll read some comments. Like, there is one that I see from... Oh, that's already special. Mozzarella Headpiece says, question of the day, I love her, personality is interesting, unique, and I find it so cool that they're adding more cookies who have weird love interests. Honestly, it makes it unique, but, I feel like some people will find it strange, but I feel like other people would actually really much enjoy that asset. Also, Madam Somnambule says, she's so down bad for the witch. I don't think you had to put it like that. But, yeah, by the way, that's like 3 rares, so that is good. We do get an epic. It's not the legendary. I would have been shocked if it was. But what do we get? Oh! Oh! Friendly hotel maid frilled jellyfish cookie? Oh, that's adorable! Oh, I love that! I mean, she does look she kind of does look like the newly released Agar, because, jellyfish-like assets, but you know what? I can't complain about that, that's awesome! Let's do another one, just for, Goops and Moobles, or whatever. Division left a comment saying Black Forest is one of my favorite Cookie Run Kingdom cookies. That one I understand, she's a favorite. Serp's Official also... Oh, that's a bad poll. Serp's Official also said, I feel like we ain't getting a part 2. The wedding update, mid-season update was probably part 2, so what do you think we're getting next? I think it's a Fire Spirit update due to leaks. Well, it's a good thing I don't really look at leaks much, but it was indeed the Fire Spirit update. You were right on that, and speaking of what shit does, save pastry, don't get away from me. We'll probably do like one more, I think that's good. And that'll probably be it. Just to get one more comment out of the way. See if we get anything special. We do, but it comes from 2 Lofi witches saying, here comes the bride, crazy weird than time. Here comes the bride, which is the cake, bride in disguise. Here comes the bride, crazy in her mind. Here comes the bride, with her Delulu set in mind. You know what? I can't even blame you for, like, if it kind of messed up at the end, because that was still, relatively good. That was still relatively solid. I'll give you points for that. I thought that was the legendary one for a moment. But we do get another epic. Is there anything special? I think I already have that one? I think I do. Which it does give me just the things for it. So, Can't really complain, it is still an epic, but for now I will end the video, because at least we're getting those stars out of it, so that's cool. Anyway, with that being said, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and I'll share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Around content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future, and also down below in the description, you will see links to all my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get the Kick Around YouTube stuff absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content that you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.